All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How's it going today? It's live stream time. My name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. Welcome to this update situation here. If I sound a little different today, I'm sorry. I had a lot of recording, as I was talking about before the break, to do, so that's probably why. Anyway, I'm so excited for this update drop. Oh yeah, also, hi Kino, what's up? Oh my god, don't get me wrong, I was excited for 3.3 as well, but this one is like majorly high, like on the list. Like I'm so ready for this shit. And also joining me today, by the way, for those who are uninitiated, Reactbot is here with me. You excited for today, Reactbot? Are you excited here on this warm summer's day?
Chat, is this mistletoe?
Alright, never fucking do that again. Yeah, hi Carsey, what's up? Welcome everybody. Reactbot returns. I need to use him more often. He's good crack, I will say. He's got like 1,000 different things he can say now, so he's flying high. Anyway. Oh my tablet battery. This one live stream really just dropped a bomb, really. Wait, really? Alright, yeah, by the keep in mind, I'm not like up to date on leaks or anything like that. Like, I'm not a leak person. We don't do that shit around here. I don't like look at leaks or anything, so I'm totally blind to what's going to happen, except for one thing, which my friends just fucking spoiled me on. Shout out to them. Someone just sent me a screenshot of, well, okay, no, they didn't send it to me, but I was in a conversation and they dropped the screenshot of it. I know about the skin. I know about the skin that's gonna happen. I'll give my opinions on it when it happens, but I am pretty excited for it. I'm sure this one is gonna get you hyped for sure. Oh, trust me. Like, I'm already hyped. Like, Artoria, PHAINON, Kevin, playable in a Honkai game. Like, am I right, Reactbot?
How is this not viral?
Exactly. It's like amazing. It's amazing. Also, y'all have to tell me how the audio of the like. Oh, it's quite loud. I'm looking at it now. Okay, there we go. I should be a bit more audible now. Gomena, sorry about that shit. Alright. Also, yeah, we're back from the break now, too. Next week, we'll be streaming 3 times a week again. Sorry about that. I just had a lot of important work needing to get done. Not a lot of it I can't talk about necessarily on stream. Oh, God. Fucking audio, I swear to God. Okay, I just realized you ain't wearing a jacket there. Yeah, I decided not to because it's very warm. It's 27 degrees Celsius here in Ireland, which for us people here in Ireland, that's quite warm. So I was like, I'll be a slut today. I won't wear the fucking jacket. What do you think, Reactbot? Are you gonna slut shame me today?
Oop, there it is.
Oh god, I don't need you doing it too, dude. Alright, well, this is gonna be fun. I have a few predictions set. I think PHAINON's gonna have the global passive. If he does, I'll be upset. He's not spoiling everything, obviously. I'm excited to see about the Fate collab. As a fan of Fate and as a fan of Honkai, this is a pretty big moment overall, so yeah. I hope you guys are excited too. And also, by the way, to clarify, we will be watching Hyperion Lounge after this. It's only 20 minutes, so it'll be nice and quick, but yeah. We're back to watching Hyperion Lounge. It's been a few fucking months, but Honkai Impact just as important on this channel as Star Rail, so here we go. I am hyped. I think the timer's about to tick over. There we are. Alright, here we go. It's time. This program is sponsored by Lady Aglaya. Is it still sponsored by Lady Aglaya? What? Wait, hold the fuck on. Did I download the wrong one? Why is it in Japanese? Did I download the wrong one? No, this is the English one, right? I did not. Hang on, I'm just gonna double check. Surely not. Oh, it's just called video playback. There is a reason for it to be in Japanese. Okay. There's subtitles anyway, so it's fine. For its trailer. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll check. Now we get to hear Kevin's voice again. Is he in Animal Crossing for real? Oh, that's final boss mode right there. Oh, well, there it is. Pentaconian Holy Grail War. Oh my god, it's the same VA! Oh my god, it's literally just... it's Kawamoto. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, Lygus gets decapitated, okay. Well, if that don't fucking sound like Sangria right there. Slash Elysia, because it's in Japanese. Yeah, PHAINON. Oh, you're looking like a final boss right now, my guy. For the sun is set to die. Goddamn. There's your code. What did you think of that Reactbot? What did you think of that trailer?
Get a load of this guy.
Wait. Did I just see... I did see someone that looked like Cuyoya in there. I'm gonna forward it back just a smidge. We're gonna check that again. Yeah, there. There he is. That was definitely... I swear to god, if they make a model of him and he's not playable... They're just like, nah, you just get the 3. Cuyoya has the model and everything, but nah, fuck him. What do you think of Cuyoya in Reactbot? Is he great? Isn't he a great Irish representation?
Oh.
Okay, sure, dude. I did not notice that the first time I saw the trailer. Yeah. I didn't know they were bringing Cuyoya into this, but sure. No one say anything about what I said about Cuyoya in the fucking... in the Fate... When we were playing Fate Extella Link a few days back. Fate, a few days back. It was fucking 2 weeks ago nearly at this point. Also, I apologize if you hear like a fan in the background, like a wob 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 kind of situation. Again, 27 degrees here. I'm roasting, and I'm in my fucking booth. You know, I'm in my studio. It's warm in here. Is the entire thing going to be in Japanese though?
Hey, Mr. Albert?
Nope, that's Joshua anyway.
Albert.
Woo! And whether or not you have a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.4 for The Sun is Set to Die special program.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
your most beloved host, Albert.
Why is Anaxa here, though?
Now we can introduce ourselves.
I mean, I guess he wasn't in his own one, but like, why did they invite
I'm
Anaxa
fine.
here?
I'm so happy to be on the
It's been
special
2
program.
patches since you were followable,
Hello,
dude.
everyone. I'm Anaxagoras.
Nice to see all of you again.
Oh,
Did
and
you
Mem can
miss me?
speak.
Oh, of course we missed you. Well, dear guests, welcome to the show. I have been looking forward to this special program more than anything else. The way the story
Oh,
in the last
why
version
would
left
that
off
be though,
had
Albert?
my heart racing.
The burning sky and the fall of dawn. Akuma was the last place under Kefali's protection, but now
I
it
miss
is
the
also
Old
sunk into
Testament.
Evernight.
All of our Chrysosaur companions did everything in their power to buy precious time
I miss
for
the
the
Retro
Trailblazer
Testament.
and Finon,
Best
so they
one.
could return the very last core flame to the vortex of Genesis.
We already found out the truth, so what do a few sacrifices matter? Every Chrysos heir was prepared for this. You just need to boldly take that last step toward the Era Nova.
But in the trailer just now,
Yeah.
it seems like Finon is gonna go through a lot. I saw a few scenes that looked like flashbacks, and I think I even saw a different form of him.
The truth about
Yeah, it
Boris
was like the
about
form
to
of him
reveal itself.
that like is obviously like a boss.
That all
Don't say
that's
anything else really,
happening
but take
in
note of
Boris
the
is not
character
as simple
cards
as
that
it
Saber and
seems.
Archer appear.
Indeed. For example, when we went to fight
And the
Aquila,
character
we
cards.
noticed that the Eye of Twilight seemed
Okay.
unusually high-tech.
And when the dawn
I'll
device
take
went
note
out,
of that.
many of the
As in like when it's like,
structures in
this
Akuma
is
and
what
the
will
vortex of
happen if you
Genesis
pull for
started showing
Saber.
strange
Blah, 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 blah.
textures.
Like when it shows like their
It was like
splash
the
art and
whole
everything.
world was peeling off.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we take a look back at our whole journey so far in Amphoris and lay out our suspicions and clues we have. First, at the end of the 3.3 story,
it's
the
weird, though,
geniuses
'cause, like-
reveal that the source of
Hang
Amphoris'
on.
tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived.
Lana
this
wants to
day.
speak up.
It has something to do
Like,
with that.
it's weird because this seems like such a final step for the Amphoria story, but the thing is, like, even after this, I doubt all of Phainon's like heroic arcs, like, you know, the things in like Mem's little book. I doubt they're all gonna be filled out and shit. Yeah, the splash art rather. There's something missing, so I'm kind of curious. Oh, I think I know what it might be. I think it might be the English VAs. The Fate games are never dubbed into English, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't dub this either. That's gonna be awkward. I mean, I was told about that part before the stream, because my friend kind of updates me on the voice acting stuff and everything like that, and Loki, like, I kind of like her doing that because I don't want to end up coming up on the stream and saying something like, as a voice actor, I don't want to say something that could potentially, like, be misinformation, because the industry isn't going to like that, and, you know, I want to book jobs. So, yeah, that, So that's probably why they didn't dub it into English. It was nice, though. I got to hear, I definitely heard Marina Inoue in there. I got to hear, I can't remember what his name is, but the dude that voices Kevin in, HI3. So I'm just wondering if this is going to be a final part of Amphorius. It's very strange because our next patch we're only getting Saraydra. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name in High Sealands, but it's pretty rare. Oh, hey, Dizay. It's pretty rare, yeah, since the EN dub is licensed by a whole other thing. Yeah, and mainly the anime dubs are them, and also I gotta say this is probably recorded while the strike was going on, so it would be very hard to get those original VAs from, like, I don't know, the Ultimate Bladeworks anime or anything like that. Unlimited Bladeworks. Like, it would be hard to get those original VAs for them. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not pulling Michelle Ruff into this during the strike. Do you know what I mean? And then you have Saber EMV that won't work with non-union, exactly, and Starl isn't union. And Archer EMV that won't work Chinese games. That I'm not sure who Archer's English VA is. Fuck would it be? I can't remember. I didn't watch the anime in English. I watched it subbed. Which is very rare, because I usually watch it in English. But apparently the Fate collab does have English voice actors. Wait, really? As I've seen a video featuring Saber... Wait, are you dead ass? Did they actually like pull out the stops and get it? Because I was told there was like no English VA for her. Unless like you just hear it as just silence. Let's continue this anyway, I'm yapping.
Erudition god beyond the sky, doesn't it? Even though I don't quite understand these principles, this breeding ground, which switched from
Okay, sorry, I
following the
immediately have
path
to
of
stop again. Really quick. Y'all remember my Titans 2 Aeons theory that I came up with during the Cypher reaction? Yeah, Anaxa talking about the erudition god upon beyond the sky. That's you, bitch. Well, I'm gonna pass out now. Enjoy, Kino. Enjoy your passing out. The bot will always be here anyway.
To the path of destruction, must be hiding secrets beyond Aranova.
I know about that one. If you're talking about what they say, the love sets
In addition,
in English and all
that
languages.
Tin Man Lygist is also pretty suspicious. He and Phaenon had a pretty significant conversation in the
Moose.
vortex of
Love
Genesis.
set. I mean, that's probably a
Actually,
thing
I
in
was
just some game I
already
don't know.
suspicious of him when he said he could fix the Express and send the Trailblazers back home. Well, the mask is coming off now.
Based on my interactions with him, Lygus doesn't seem to have any desire to oppose the Chrysos heirs. Rather,
Why is
he
there
only
an
wishes to
Why is there an
quietly
AWWW
observe
on the
everything
screen
as it
just passing
unfolds.
along?
Could it be that everything
so
that's
back.
happened so far is exactly
Yeah,
what
sure.
he wanted to see?
Don't
That
worry about it for
title,
now. You're some
the
questions
Oros,
get answered
does
on later.
mean
Okay,
spectator.
awesome.
If we combine this information with what we know about the relationship between the scepter and paths, maybe Amphorius is being used as a chessboard by people from beyond this
Okay.
world.
Oh yeah.
And
Don't worry, I
Lygus
got
one
what you
of them.
meant.
Oh, you're exactly right. If the situation in the cosmos is like a game of chess, then Amphorius is a trap to set up the checkmate. But who knows? Maybe the chess pieces themselves can overturn the board. The heroes Aranova could affect the worlds beyond the sky, and the Trailblazers' choices may also determine the future.
Yes, because they're Aeons. They all reincarnated as Aeons. Cypher is the Nihility. She became Ix. Mighty is Clipoth. Phaenon is Nanook. It is what it is. I mean, that's what I think.
The universe.
They never told us what
Before
star
the
system
Aranova
Amphorius is in.
actually
My theory
arrives,
still can hold
there's
water.
no way to tell what it will bring. The Trailblazers have already done so much for Amphorius. I don't want them to have to experience the unknown of Aranova.
As someone from beyond the sky, they already risked a lot by taking on a demigod's divine authority. If something were to happen in the Aranova...
No, we can't let them stay. They have to listen to Phaenon and go home.
Well said. The Trailblazers won't betray the sincerity you've shown them. However, their fate will still be tied to that of Amphorius. They'll be returning to the battlefield with a very important mission.
That was like very important dialogue for that situation.
Many of our audience members, like me, have some questions about Phaenon. That Phaenon we saw in the Vortex of Genesis at the end of the 3.3 story? Why was his name hidden?
Yeah.
Maybe that Phaenon isn't the one we're all familiar with.
What?
But I'll leave the specific details for everyone to find out themselves in the game in version 3.4.
The current time is 4:53
I've actually
p.m.
got some other information to reveal to you.
What kind
What
of
the fuck?
information?
Following the story's progress.
Wait, no.
as I've
How did he do that?
written,
That's what time it is here. No, it's not. It's 6. Fuck, he freaked me out for a second. My computer clock is on military time, so I was confused for a sec. It's 6:54 now, but it was 6:53 when he said that, and I was like, wait, is it 4:53?
Big update in this
Fuck you,
version.
dude.
In these records that we've kept, you will be able to catch a glimpse of Amphorius' true nature.
Before, As I've Written was like a storybook. keeping record of our friends' stories. Now, even its appearance has changed. It feels like something big is about to happen.
It looks like it's turned into some kind of database.
You can use this system to unlock even more of Amphorius' secrets.
Weird you say
That's
that.
right.
A data bank.
Aside from the major updates too, as I've written, the long-awaited skip dialogue feature, which was previously announced, is finally going live in version 3.4.
What? There's a
Story
skip dialogue
can now be
feature.
skipped by section, with plot summaries and the main characters that appeared in each section displayed along the way. Now you can choose the pace of storytelling based on your own preferences. In version 3.6,
That's for the
also
tourists. Not to sound mean, but this game's really well written. You are missing out by skipping it. That's all I'm saying.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Indeed.
a story recap function. Stay tuned.
So does that confirm there wasn't a skip button? No, there wasn't a skip button for like 2 years basically. I mean, I haven't needed it. I never skip cutscenes in video games, but I guess other people were like, "Oh, I just want it for the gems." It's like, why? Why would you want to pull for characters if you don't know their story? Whatever. I don't get some people. Does that confirm your theory about this place being a simulation? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that last cutscene, like the optional cutscene we went to watch, down near in the Skarakabaz arena, where Herta Skrulum. It was the place where I did my Skrulum voice. For those who want to remember, Sunday and Welt, and also Black Swan, where they were all talking about it. I'm pretty sure they confirmed. Basically, what happened is, the first like emanator of destruction, a king named Rupert the First, I believe, threw at one of his scepters into just the abyss of space, and his scepter created like a simulation using Memoria around it, and for some reason it created Amphorius, which is not a real world, but what it could be, since it's using Memoria, is a world that existed before the Aeons. So my theory is that that is what it is, and that's why Herta and Skrulum are able to go into it as like holographic avatars, but we're just fully in it because we just got thrown into the simulation. So it's a little bit existential. And yeah, my theory is that this world existed, like, actually physically, not within a simulation, before all the Aeons did, but it was destroyed by Nanook, who emerged from it, who was PHAINON here. And he became the big bad boy, right? And he went on to destroy Amphorius because of that. The Era Nova was basically just the rest of the world being born. All the other planets we know, Penacony, Belobog, Cienjo, all of those planets, Earth even, being born after the fact, which has a lot of implications for Honkai Impact's lore as well. But yeah, anyway. I will stop ranting about my hyperfixations for 2 seconds and let this continue.
Of course, as we move into version 3.4, we shall take the final step of the prophecy together and witness the truth and the fate of this world. And the myriad celestia that Mr. Shaoji hinted at in the version 3.2 preview is finally going live soon.
Oh, you mean what's...
Oh! Is it now? Nanook. I swear to God, if this theory is right, I was predicting this shit in 3.1. I deserve money for predicting it. If PHAINON, if PHAINON turns out to be Nanook, I swear to God, somebody owes me some money. Because that was such an out of nowhere prediction at the time. It was just something I felt. It was like half intuition, half just me like basing it on my own logic. I predicted this. It is what it is.
Happening beyond the sky. Is it also related to Amphorius?
Oh, look at the little
and
Dromus in the
Aranova?
bottom.
We'll have to keep it a secret for now. Meanwhile, we'll be releasing an animated short. This animated short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.4. Can't spill too much here, but I can give you a little teaser. This short will come with its own original theme song. So don't.
Oh, so it's like a Honkai Impact one.
I can't wait to dive into the new story already.
Next.
Oh, you and me both,
turn
girly.
our attention to our good friend Viden and take a look at his story together.
Okay, that is interesting. I wonder what's going to happen there. Oh, that looks rad. He's gonna be fucking busted, isn't he? Jesus fucking. Oh my good god. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight him at some point, right? Doesn't exactly look super heroic here.
What in the world happened to Finan to make him change this much?
This is nothing like the warm, sunny person we all know. Now he seems strange and formidable.
Oh.
Wait, I'm just sitting right there taking this.
I remember when our buddy first showed up in Amphorius.
Wait, Finan hasn't really been talking much, has he?
Parasocials to genuinely welcome them. And when danger came knocking, he always had our backs.
But behind that kindness and reliability,
He's just
Finan carries the
guys.
expectations
Why are you talking
of
about
men.
it like I'm not here?
He is the deliverer chosen by the prophecy, and Aglaya's hand-picked successor of the Flame Chase journey. Aglaya even
He knows
used
what he
her
did.
own
Yeah.
death to set him up for
Project
success
Stigma
by making
2,
the Council
Electric
of
Boogaloo.
Elders the focus of criticism, and allowing Finan to step up and rally the people.
Yeah, all of us have high
Joshua
hopes
just
for
used the
him.
scope and he's like, why
Some
didn't I
even
get any
call him
lines?
the Deliverer of Amphorius. Even Cypher, who barely ever showed her face, used to call him Little Deliverer Boy.
It's as if everyone just assumes that he'll be a savior.
Now I'm curious. Who's
Can they
Finan
say
like
that?
before he joined the Flame Chase journey? Was he one of those
They
perfect
better not
kids
say
everyone got
savior.
compared
That's
to?
a Christian word.
Before the Flame Chase journey. Guess we've got to go back to my hometown, Ides Elysiae.
Oh, he's talking
It
now.
was a
Okay, never mind.
Small, remote.
I guess he was just
village.
like,
Nothing
yeah,
flashy, but
I'm
far
cool.
away from the chaos.
Ooh, sounds like a real peaceful place.
You were there
was.
before.
And even though the village was
Mem.
small,
Or
everyone
should
got
I
along
say,
really well.
Cyrene?
There were also beautiful rivers and mountains, and even a forest. That forest was home to all kinds of
It's
little
giving
fairies.
Sumeru a
When I
little
was
bit,
little,
I gotta
I'd
say.
go exploring the woods
Dogs.
and visit those cute fairies. When
Yeah,
I
seriously.
wasn't exploring, I'd go play with my friends by the sea.
Oh,
We
it's
pretended
gorgeous.
to be heroes from the old stories and practiced our swordsmanship. When we got tired, we went to lie down in
Is this
the wheat
Marjula from
fields
Dark
until
Souls
we
2
got
kind
called home
of?
for dinner.
Maybe?
No strife, no invaders.
It kinda
or
just
any
looks like a
of that
very
deliverance crisis
small
stuff.
European
Seemed
kind
like
of
a
style.
complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too. Lying there surrounded
Like
by
town.
golden waves of wheat, with the breeze carrying that sweet malted scent. Oh, just the thought of it is enough to get me excited.
And
That's why you were
guess
standing in them in the
what?
fucking
You
3.0
won't have to
trailer
imagine
when you
for
were
now.
Cyrene.
In version 3.4, we get to explore ID's Elysiae alongside the Trailblazer. Learn about Finan's past, how it became a warrior, joined the Flame
That's
Chase,
kinda looks like a
and
Swift.
grew into the
It does look a bit
person
Skyrim
he is
coded,
today.
doesn't it?
Can't wait!
From a carefree
Yo, what's
little
up?
kid to the deliverer carrying everyone's hopes. You've really come a long way.
These days, Finan just gives off this heaviness. Like he'd still press on no matter how exhausted, just to live up to everyone's expectations.
Even if he has to
Amphorius needed a
become
hero, so
Nicanor
he
for it.
became
Sorry,
one.
not Nicanor,
The Chrysos
fucking
heirs
Nanook.
needed hope and a leader, so that's who he became. Looking back at the main art for this version, even though Finan's face is still the same, his whole vibe has shifted. His gaze is now sharp and commanding, completely different from before. Now we're just one step away from the era Nova that the prophecy foretold.
Very
The
true.
deepest truths of Amphoras
We've seen a lot of
about to
growth
come
in
to
him. He
light.
used to be so jovial, but now he's like
Trials lie
Kevin.
ahead, and what choices will find and make.
A hero's journey is never easy. But if the will in your heart is strong enough, no fire can burn you out. If anything, every trial is just a forge for an even brighter soul. I'm more than ready.
Well said. Then let's let everyone experience it all themselves in version 3.4. Now let's
Hell
take
yeah.
a look at how PHAINON performs in battle.
You got it. I'll first show up in the familiar form everyone knows. When using my skill, I'll deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets. The
Okay.
use of my skill also grants me core flames. Once I've collected enough of them, I can activate my ultimate.
Wait, so core flames only come from using your skill?
Not
Oh,
at
that's
all.
strange.
PHAINON can also gain core
Oh, he's
flames
gonna be
when
so hungry
selected
for
as a
skill
target
points,
by a
though.
Teammate or enemy ability. If he is the target of a teammate's ability, PHAINON will deal even more damage.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
After transforming, PHAINON powers up massively. Teammates temporarily retreat. And
So he's
can't
he's
take
basically like a
action,
Firefly.
while he faces the
An
enemy
allegory for
head-on
Firefly
with
as well.
Newfound strength.
All alone? That sounds way too risky.
No worries. All the talents and buffs from PHAINON's teammates still stay active to provide him with much needed support.
Exactly. After using the core flames to transform, I have access to the powers of 3 kinds of titans: Creation, Calamity, and Foundation. Each with a brand
That
new
is so
ability.
strange.
Care to elaborate on that?
Tapping into the power of the Creation Titans, I can deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets. Calling upon the power of the Calamity Titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch. In this state, I'll force all enemies to immediately take action, during which I receive reduced damage, and each hit I take builds up the Soul Scorch stack. Once all enemies have taken action,
There's gonna
I'll
be so many
retaliate,
ways to build
dealing
teams
damage
around him, I
all
swear to
enemies
God.
and then unleashing multiple instances of damage on one random enemy.
Heads up. The more Soul Scorch stacks he's got, the stronger that counterattack hits.
Using these 2 abilities
Jesus
also grants me an
Christ.
exclusive charge called Scourge, which fuels my 3rd ability. With the power of the Foundation Titans, I dispel all debuffs on myself, then use Scourge charge.
He literally's going to go with
bounce
like one
damage.
winged angel on
If
this
I've
bitch.
maxed
Like,
out the
oh my
consumable
God.
Scourge charge, I also slam all enemies with extra damage.
Okay.
Once all
I know where all
actions
the
have been
budget
used
went.
up,
Jesus
PHAINON will
Christ.
release
Look at
one
these
final
animations.
blow, hitting all enemies before removing the territory.
Flawless skin.
PHAINON's technique is pretty
Yeah,
good,
he
too.
has flawless
Upon
skin
casting
too.
it,
That's also
PHAINON
important.
instantly
Like,
strikes all enemies in a certain radius. If they're normal enemies, they're immediately wiped out without even triggering a battle.
Wait, all enemies? That's nuts.
Of course,
that's
power
way
comes
more
with
than what
cost.
Acheron can
This
do.
technique consumes 2 technique.
Oh, he's gonna
points.
absolutely
If the
fucking
technique misses,
destroy
it
like
won't
Divergent
cost
Universe
any
in that
points. Plus,
sense.
when
Then
PHAINON's in the team, the technique point cap goes up by 3.
When I use my technique to enter combat, I'll also
what
regenerate
are you
energy for my
fucking
teammates.
serious? This is
In
like
addition, at the
power
start of
creep
each wave, I'll
heaven.
deal damage to all enemies and gain Scourge.
Oh, I see.
Alright, now that we've wrapped up PHAINON's combat abilities, it's time to bring you some updates on a few familiar faces. In version 3.4, Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jingliu are all getting some serious enhancements.
Let's go. We got some fucking buffs.
Oh, Mr. Albert, please do tell us what's changing.
Let's start with Silverwolf. After the optimizations, her ultimate now lowers the defense of all enemies instead of just one.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
AoE
she's good for
now,
Acheron
not
teams
single
now.
target.
Thank God.
Meanwhile, she'll prioritize
Also, I don't think
adding
we're
a
gonna get
weakness
Cypher. I'm
to
sorry,
match the
guys.
type
I
of
think we have to
their
save it for
character in
PHAINON
your
at this
life.
rate.
Maybe the
top of
real
that,
video was
Silverwolf
in
will
here.
regenerate extra energy at
That's
the start
very
of
true.
combat and the beginning of each turn.
Yeah, see, now they're putting her on. Oh God.
That makes it a lot easier to
Now
avoid
we don't have to
weakness
use
we
Gel
actually want.
Chove.
Next up, Kafka. After the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger more DOT on enemies. Whenever a
Perfect.
teammate hits an enemy target with any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. After unlocking certain traces, the follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy. And using her ultimate recovers the number of times the follow-up attack can be triggered.
So basically, Kafka's got more frequent follow-up attacks, better efficiency applying debuffs, and an overall boost to DOT output.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's good.
Now for Blade. After the update, he will deal damage to enemies based on his max HP. When Blade enters the Hellscape state, he is more likely to be attacked, and his follow-up attacks will regenerate extra energy.
Sounds like Blade can trigger more follow-ups and use his ultimate more often, meaning his total damage output's gonna spike.
Good observation.
I'm okay with technique power creep personally. Helps people get to choose whatever characters they like. Being for. Yeah, I agree on that one actually.
Stacks extra crit damage.
After
she enters
I'm having
the
to get
spectral
Akron
transmigration state,
for the install.
she'll also
Yeah,
gain
in
a
the
stack
insta
of
kill.
synergy.
Yeah.
That means the spectral transmigration state lasts longer, and her
I'm happy
overall
because I
damage output
again,
climbs
I
even
love
higher
Kafka as the
accordingly.
character, and seeing her
Our
get
old
buffs
friends
and
sure are
means
getting
like if
some
I put her on a
solid
team, I'm not gonna
upgrades.
get laughed at.
But
Do you know
with
what I
all
mean?
these ability reworks, won't their Eidolons be affected?
Oh, don't worry, Professor Anaxa. Some of our old friends' Eidolons will be tweaked to better match the revamped kits, making sure everything stays.
I don't want
in
another Eidolons.
But
I'm not
what
pulling
if
for
someone
I never
wants to
pull for
stick with
Eidolons.
their
It's fine.
previous version of their abilities.
That won't be a problem. You can switch between our friends' ability modes freely, so choose whichever version you like best. For more
Well, we're gonna be
details,
using the enchance version, aren't I?
for official
We're all gonna be using the enchance version. Like what?
good.
You can have them still be
Aside
shit
from the
if you
ability
want.
reworks,
Don't worry
one
about it,
old
guys.
friend
They
of
can still be
ours is
garbage.
getting something new this time around.
Oh,
This makes me want to
who is
dance.
it?
In version 3.4.
Yeah, it makes me want to dance
my
too.
Brand new outfit, Spring Missive, is making its debut.
That's a very appropriate reaction.
Look at that.
Ooh, let's take a look at the video clip first.
What? Oh, yes. Okay, so this is the thing I was spoiled on. New Firefly skin. Very, very cute. I love
With
it.
her school uniform on, Firefly looks more youthful than ever. And that firefly-shaped brooch on her chest, you can tell she put a lot of thought into
Okay,
picking
like
it out.
everyone knows Firefly's my
Maybe
favorite
she
character,
even
right?
asked for fashion
I never
tips
see
from her
skins
fellow
as like a
Stellar
big thing I
hunters.
need, because you
Well, Miss
have
Kafka
to pay
does
money
have a
for
novel
them.
style.
I'm free to
We
play.
talked a lot about
I love
it behind the
Firefly. I
scenes.
love the skin.
Even her mechs
But you
had
know
a
what?
makeover.
I don't
She
need it
spruces it up
necessarily. I
during
like her
downtime to
original
match
outfit a
her
bit
outfit
better anyway,
changes.
but
Oh,
it's very
totally
cute and I'm
possible.
glad she's getting a
If
skin.
I
I'm
had
glad
to
somebody
make
is getting a
one,
skin,
I'd
aside from
also
March
probably
with
coordinate
her,
with my outfit.
with it only being
New
usable on her
colors,
shittest,
the
like,
whole
path.
look has to be consistent. You'll be able to grab Firefly's new look from the contract shop using Oniric shards. And again, please stay tuned for further details and future official announcements. Next,
There will be
let's
more,
take
I
a
guess,
look at
coming
this
up.
version's banners. In
Bazinga.
version 3.4's
Mhm.
first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited
Oh, I really
5-star
don't want to get his light
character
cone, but his light
Fire.
cone looks so cool.
The limited 5-star light cone thus burns the dawn will have a boosted drop rate.
Thus
Also,
burns
a
the dawn.
brand new 4-star light cone for the Path of Remembrance. The
Oh,
story's
Oh,
next
oh,
page
no, I absolutely
is
opened the
added to
filters.
first
Wait, wait, wait,
half
wait, wait,
event.
wait, wait. Wait, no, 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 come back. Please come back. Wait, 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 wait.
Thus burns the dawn will have a boosted drop rate. Also, a brand new
Siren
4-star
light cone? Well, now I have to pull on the fucking light cone banner. Oh, oh, it looks so gorgeous. Oh, it looks so fucking nice. I love it. The story's next page. Oh, look at her. She looks so cute. Oh, no. What is it? What is it? Destruction? Oh, no. Can I put it on? Can I put it on PHAINON? Oh, that's so mean. But I kind of want to. I'm not gonna lie.
Or does it?
Okay.
light cone for the Path of Remembrance. The story's next page is being added to the first
She's so
half
adorable.
banner.
Like I want to head.
At
Yeah,
the
she is,
same
right?
time, we'll
Did you
also
see
kick
her
off
model
a
was
special
so
warp
adorable?
event. The limited
Oh.
5-star characters, Treevee, Sunday, and Sparkle.
Oh, fuck
are
off! You're
coming
putting the Sunday rerun now. Okay, well
5-star
we're not
light
getting
cones,
Sunday right now
5
anyway.
more flowers,
Well,
a
fuck.
clouded ascent, and Earth
Sparkle in the big
Escapade will
2025. She needs a
return
buff.
as well.
Real
In the
fucking
second half of
bad.
Version 3.4, we've got another round of special warp events. Limited 5-star characters, Firefly,
What about the collab
Jinyu,
one, then?
and Blade will be back along with the limited 5-star Lycoons.
Oh, fucking
Whereabouts
hell.
should
Well,
you
we're not gonna be
trust?
getting Jingliu now,
I shall be
are
my
we?
own sword and the unreachable side.
Two of our newly buffed old friends are making a comeback in this version. What about Kafka and Silverwolf?
Here's a little sneak peek. Limited 5-star characters, Kafka and Silver Wolf, will be back in version 3.5. And the limited 5-star Lycoons, Patience is All You Need, and Incessant Rain will
Well, Silverwolf
rerun
is
as
gonna be
well.
next patch, I guess. I guess we won't be getting her then either.
8 new 4-star Lycoons will be added to the Nameless Honor Rewards in version 3.4.
I see quite a few familiar faces on the light cones.
That's a lot of new light
Mini
cones.
versions of Chrysos Heirs.
Oh, it's so
Hyperion
adorable.
Really does enjoy spending his days in the wheat fields.
Nature's mattress. Can't beat that level of comfort.
For sure.
I love all of these so
All right,
much.
let's take a quick break.
Look at little
There's some
Cypher.
more version 3.4 content coming your way.
Alright. There's our second code right there, y'all. It looks like it says cunt in it, but it's fine.
Chat, is this woke?
Say. Saying cunt. Those wokies trying to say cunt. I still subscribe to the headcanon that her hair and the hair of Felicia 2 probably smells like bubblegum. Yeah, I hope that's my headcanon too. I'm nicking that one from you. Tell you what, when I get my Siren cosplay, I'll wash the wig with like, or like put some like bubblegum spray on it. That would be nice. You know, her shampoo is absolutely just, her shampoo is poppin'.
I do not condone the actions in this video.
I wanna get stuck between your teeth like cotton candy.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the events in this version. A piece of good news comes from Penacony at the other end of the
Origami Bird class is
Origami
coming
Bird
back.
Class is about to return in version 3.4.
Okay,
Oh, is that the cute match 3 game?
I lost so many hours on this shit back in,
Has officially
what was it,
sponsored
2.4,
Origami Bird
2.3?
Class and hopes to promote this
2.3.
arcade game full of
Oh, I'm
Penaconian
so happy
flavor
that's back.
throughout the whole cosmos.
It's
And the
been
first of the
12
starting
months
back
since
grand
I
venture
seen
will be
you
to open
last.
up the original shop arcade on the Trailblazers
This is like a 2.4 like comeback because
There
we're getting
needs
like
to
a
be
Firefly
some new
skin.
games
Firefly's
for the
rerunning
game to
for the
make a
3rd
name
time.
for itself.
And
Of course. This time, the 2 players will take turns acting on the same
actually, I'm
field,
pretty sure this
and
is her
every
only her
player
second
has a set
rerun.
number of moves.
This is her 3rd
You
time
can eliminate
running.
4 or more fruits to form bombs and obtain extra moves.
Oh, I
You
love
can
this
also
game so
get
much.
extra moves when you swap 2 super
Why would
bombs
I
to
ever
trigger
need
a
Candy
combo
Crush when I got
elimination.
origami bird
How
class?
are we supposed to deal with those?
Not to worry. In this version of the Origami Bird Clash, there will be lots of new items that can help you in battle. For example,
Oh,
Shattering Hammer
Reactbot,
can
we're about to
eliminate
lose
any
so many
individual
hours on
fruit
this.
Or obstacle. Spicy
who's gonna
Bomb
tell
can
him?
turn a fruit into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field. Leveling up items will also make them more powerful.
As long as you pick the right item at the right time, you can turn the tide and deliver a powerful blow to your opponent.
Oh yes.
There are plenty of familiar
Oh.
faces among our opponents this time.
That's right.
Your girl's gonna lose so many
Trailblazers can
hours
still
on this
battle
shit, I
against
swear
many
to
old
God.
friends in this event. In addition to participating in story challenges,
I'm gonna be
Trailblazers can
fucking
also
away
do
for
open
years.
challenges with friends from across the universe. This multiplayer mode won't end with version 3.4 either. Origami Bird Class will replace the Seal Slammers multiplayer mode and become the new long-term co-op game mode.
We're done slamming seals. Now it's time for slamming paper birds.
All right, let us continue.
Oh,
with
so
more.
Seal Slammers is
Version
fuck, I didn't even try it out yet.
Our
The multiplayer
friend
mode.
Gift of Odyssey returns as usual in version
Well, there's our Gift of Odyssey right
3.4.
there.
Nice.
The planar fissure and realm of the strange events will also return.
This is fun because this is all the stuff they usually like announce towards the end of
In
it,
version
but we're only halfway
3.4,
through.
Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Cinders, will also come online. And you can obtain the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight, for wind characters upon completing the challenge.
Wait, so who's
At
that
the same
for?
time, the planar
Oh, that's
ornaments,
probably for fucking
Arcadia of Woven Dreams, and
Saridra,
Revelry
isn't
by the
it?
Sea will also come
I guess we can
online.
pre-farm for Saraja then.
Trailblazers can obtain them in the Divergent universe.
Ah, why did my seat collapse?
In addition, I'd like to share with you some information about a few events outside the game. First, the annual Hoyo Fest Off-Fight exhibition will begin in July.
Hoyo Fest! Hoyo Fest is here.
Let's hear P. Diddy's side.
No! Let's not! How fucking dare you say that on my
We
stream?
also prepared a lot of event missions and new merchandise. Please follow our official channels for details about the events and tickets.
In addition,
Did not know he was gonna say
Honkai
that.
Star Rail will be joining Anime Expo this July. Come visit the
Hooray,
Star
Anime
Rail booth
Expo,
and
I
claim
can't
free
go.
limited gifts.
A special panel for Honkai Star Rail will also be held at Anime Expo, featuring several special guests.
Wow,
Please
Arximini is
keep an eye
familiar.
out for more info and official announcements. See you at Anime Expo.
Well, thank you all for your kind introductions. Let me see. We're almost out of
I
time.
cannot believe
Moving on
Reactbot
to
said
our
that,
next
by the
show,
way.
we
I do
can
not condone
You
that.
seem mighty
Just so
busy
we're
so
fucking
far.
totally clear.
Well, I am a
In case I need
professional
to
super host.
clarify.
What's going on?
Oh, goodness, Albert.
no!
Hey, what's going on? It's not my time
To
yet.
oil up. Yeah. God damn it. Reactbot, that's on you.
My diaper full.
Whether or not your world has the concept of a holy grail.
Anyway, now we're in another part of the
Welcome to
stream.
live stage of the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Collab Special Program.
Long time no see, everyone.
Oh, it's good to hear you again, Camden.
The Interastral Peace Corporation.
You sound amazing as the day we lost you.
At your service.
Welcome, both of you.
I'm Boot Hill. Oh, it's so bad. It's so good. I'm so glad to see y'all again.
By the Holy Grail to be this show's host today.
Brave, shine.
Could
It's
your class
time.
be
Fate
speaking?
to shine.
Son of a gun.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Maybe you two can
Why do I
call
think he was
me
gonna say that?
presenter instead. That sounds
He
nice.
did it.
Well,
I don't care. It was
presenter
not on my
doesn't
bingo
sound
card
bad.
for this year.
In that case, why don't you present
It's
the
his fault.
situation to
He's
our
the one who
audience?
fucking said it. I'm pointing at him
What
as
are
if
you
any of you
meant
could
by
see me.
Summoned by the Holy
Scorpio
Grail,
energy
and
is
why
insane.
we've arrived at Penacony.
I'm Aries, you bitch.
Well,
Fuck
the
you.
cosmos is full of surprises. Soon after the ripples of the Charmony Festival had calmed, the Trailblazer received a secret invitation from old Odie, head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War.
Sweet dreams and the Holy Grail War.
Holy Grail War. Sounds like a Holy Grail War is taking place in the Sweet Dream.
That's right, but I have no
But
idea
why?
where old Odie got his Holy Grail from. Let me give a brief explanation of everything here. It's
Yeah,
said
please.
that the Holy Grail is a wish-granting chalice that can manifest any miracle. And the Holy Grail War is a magecraft ritual for obtaining that power. As long as you win in the brutal contest of the Holy Grail War, the Grail can fulfill your wishes.
That daggum Wubba Boot Charmony Festival has only just concluded, and they're putting on a new show already.
Hey, don't forget that Penacony prides itself on being a holiday resort. How are they gonna attract
Yeah, holiday
tourists
resorts
if
hold
they
events
don't
all the time,
have any
Boot Hill. It is
events?
what it is.
Besides, didn't the last Charmony Festival have a little accident? I mean, that probably wasn't great for Penacony's image. The family's definitely gonna want to find
Wasn't it a
another
certain
opportunity to
Sunday's
generate some
fault
buzz.
as well?
I heard that old Odie hopes to make the Penacony and Holy Grail
That's a
War
5
into a
out of
new
10
show
for
that
me.
rivals the Charmony Festival, therefore returning Penacony to the cosmic limelight.
With dreams as the gimmick, the show is sure to attract a lot of money and a lot of dream chasers. I bet old Odie is thinking of the same thing.
This Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War program will be conducted in Penacony. The 7 invited participants will summon famous historical figures to fight alongside them as their servants. And the final winner
Oh,
will receive the
interesting.
precious opportunity to make their wish come true.
Chance to make any wish and any miracle come true.
But the thing is, they're summoning them from like real history. Well, I guess Earth is
But,
canon in
as
Star
we
Rail,
all
but
know,
still.
People die if they're killed. Bullets don't discriminate. So, someone gets caught in
Nice
a crime,
one. Nice one. clap, clap. Wait, let me get the sound effect for that one. No, nice reference, Boot Hill. We respect you for that one.
Reminds me of that
Rest
Matt Pat
assured,
video.
everyone, the Sweet Dreams
Which,
and the
there's
Holy
many.
Grail War production crew hereby swear that no one's life will be in danger in the dream. Everyone can participate and watch in peace.
All right.
Wait, what's
all
that one
right.
meme from Fate?
Well, since it's
Hang
you,
on.
Owlbird,
I'm
I
gonna
don't believe
Google
it's
something
now.
really quick. I cannot remember. Give me dreams. I need to suck up your dreams for food, please. What are you, like... Well, I'm not a dream eater. I'm just a dream ruiner. That is... I'm not a dream eater. I just ruin dreams. I'm like a shitty cook. Except I fuck it up intentionally. Sorry, that was my self-care app. It was... Hang on. It's day night. It's like a meme, but it's like kind of NSFW. I was going like, well, I should reference that. What is this? Hang on, I'm checking. Where's the memes? Probably in... I'll let this play, hang on.
So, who's participating?
To start off, the owner of the Radiant Feldspar, shareholder of Pentecost.
That's us.
The Soul Glad festivity. Our dear Trailblazer will be participating.
Oh, so the Trailblazer.
Oh, okay, I found it, okay. It says, one overly literal fan sub of the visual novel and Dean anime has Shiro saying people die if they are killed with an ultra serious look on his face. That's what they were referencing there. I don't know why I typed that up, but that's the first thing that came up in my noggin when they're about the dream contest stuff. Fair. Okay, wait, that's not what I was looking for though. What am I on about with this? People die if they are killed. I knew about that one. I'm sorry about this. Give me 1 second. They keep talking about people die if they are killed. God, what the fuck? It's like the sex thing. I can't remember what it is. What the fuck? It doesn't have a memes page or anything. God, I cannot fucking remember what this is. I'll just look up like sex words and see if anything pops up on the page. Oh, I didn't need to see that thing. Oh, okay, I found it. Okay. Here's some things. Here's some amazing quotes from the original Fate Stay Night visual novel, okay? Poorly translated. They describe here the sex scenes for their blind idiot translation, assuming that the writing wasn't already terrible. Much of it is word salad and some interesting descriptions that are short and unsubtle. If you are, cover your ears if you are of the faint of heart. It says here, for example, the varying movements are like that of an educated prostitute. Her anus is defenseless. It looks like a second reproductive organ. Tosaka's anus. Her body is shaped like a mollusk. Maybe she can't breathe through her mouth because it's filled by... I'm not reading the rest of that. And then talking about Shiro's penis, it says, it's like it's crying. He's like, I swear... Boodle's just like, when I get there, their anuses won't be defenseless. Defenseless anus. I was gonna say... Never mind.
That's right. In addition, Miss Robin will also be a part of this war.
Well, as another Penaconian shareholder, the
Oh wow,
Peace
we're all getting...
Corporation's
these are all gonna be the
Strategic
masters, I
Investment
assume.
Department sent me as their representative in the war.
the Galaxy Ranger Boodle will also participate in this Holy Grail War.
Actually, I was just
Not
wondering.
even scare me sometimes with that.
Why
Those are all quotes from the original Fate Stay Night like novel. Like those are all unironic quotes that they use in like the scenes that like people are supposed to be like, oh, this is quite the spicy scene. I swear, people make fun of book talk, but then they'll like read shit like that. I swear to God. Tosca's anus. They like described it in the like described it. They sorry, my Irish accent keeps slipping out a lot more lately. I don't know why.
But he had no
They keep
time for
describing it
this.
in like the least
I
sexy
can't turn a
way.
blind eye when someone's in a tight spot, so helping out was the least I could do.
Looks like Mr. Boodle really has formed deep bonds with folks in Dreamflux Reef.
Well, apart from those we've mentioned, are there any other special participants that we've been looking forward to in this Holy Grail War?
Of course. Apart from local Pentaconian heroic spirits, 3 very well-known heroic spirits will also arrive by
3?
the Grail Summon and participate in this Holy Grail War.
Uh-huh.
They are respectively Saber, Archer, and Lancer.
Who does not have any splash
Now,
profile
which
picture.
heroic spirit will end up accepting a contract with the Trailblazer.
Now, see? This is how you attract attention. Now we're gonna get tons of views. That's why you pay big bucks to get the big names. As to what stories will unfold in this Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail
That's why you
War,
paid a big
and
bucks to get the big names. That was definitely them talking. They're like, yeah, we got one of the like the most well-known Japanese pop culture franchises of all time. Yeah, we did it. We got like some of the most like famous IPs. We got one of the most famous IPs in Japan, and we were like, fuck it.
Who will forge a contract with who? Trailblazers will have to find out in the game. Here's a reminder that the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited BladeWorks collaboration Trailblaze Continuance, Sweet Dreams, and the Holy Grail will officially start on July 11th. So keep an eye out for
It's
it.
not too long way, actually.
Now let's
because
learn
we're coming near
more
the end of
about
June.
Saber and Archer are 2 heroic spirits from another world.
Oh, yes!
Saber's dress seems a little...
Okay. Yeah, what I was looking at, what apparently Kino was on about is there's no English voice actors here listed. What I have been told, apparently, is that there is no English voice actors for these people. Again, none of the Fate games are ever really dubbed into English. So, I mean, we were literally just reading off some, like, bad translations right there of the, like, sex scenes. Because the original one had sex scenes. They removed the sex scenes in, like, every other... and every other re-release of the first game of Fate Stay Night, they removed it. It's kind of like a dark secret of the Fate series right now. But, yeah, no, the only things of Fate that like, get dubbed into English are the anime, and the English voice actors for Saber, at least I know, doesn't do non-union stuff. Like, I doubt Michelle Ruff is going to be doing that. And also, keep in mind, when this was probably being recorded, the strike hadn't ended. I mean, the strike only ended like a week ago or something, so... yeah, no, probably not. And it was mainly only the English VAs that were striking. So I'm not surprised there that they couldn't get the original VAs on board for this, because they did get the original Japanese VA, clearly, because that was clearly Kawamoto, who was voicing, what's her face? Saber. In that thing. Like, you could hear it was her. She's gonna be saying that until they're gonna have her saying Eksukaiba until she's like 90. But yeah, but I do hear that we will be able to have her speak in Japanese while everyone else is in English. So maybe even in the story we could have her do that. But a part of me kind of doesn't want to. We could choose what we want to be in English and what not. I think they're going to describe that later on. For our playthrough of it, because we will be playing this Trailblaze Continuance on stream, what I'm probably going to do is I might leave that off and I will voice Saber and Archer instead, just to keep the immersion going.
From usual, now that she's arrived in Penacony.
Well, this is the planet of
We're
festivities.
going
after
Tekken,
all.
y'all. Tekken
You
collab
gotta
night.
dress up for the occasion.
I wouldn't be surprised. That
Exactly
feels like
right.
something they could
The
do.
King of Knight's new outfit was personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It retains their iconic blue and white colors.
Damn
And
right.
her
I love this
iconic
outfit.
ahoge.
That's right. It retains the nobility of a king and also emphasizes utility for a warrior. The lines along her shoulders and her cloak are straightforward, while the design of her skirt is quite reminiscent of timeless British fashion. As for how she looks in the game, well...
There she is. Oh yes. Her with her invisible. She doesn't want anyone to know what that sword is for obvious reasons. There it is. I remember that Saber's VA project. Yeah, I don't know where I seen that. I might have shared that, or I might have either seen it. I think it was shown in Cars, you're in the server with me. In the Tenmachi server. I think someone sent it in there, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like, Kawamoto-san, I think she went to actual, like, the alleged grave of where King Arthur was buried. It's not fully known if King Arthur actually existed or not, to be clear. But clearly the line of English succession originated from somewhere, and it's most likely traced back to King Arthur. My theory, he probably did exist, he just wasn't a legendary hero. He's probably just a guy who's like, this is my place, fuck all of you. And then just, that's why we have King Charles right now. So, thanks a lot, dickhead. Thanks for colonizing my country. Anyway, why am I so obsessed with Saber and Artoria when her entire country has colonized my country for like thousands of years? Or like 1,000 years.
Smash that like button if you agree.
I assume most people agree that genocide is bad, Reactbot, but actually, you know what? Actually, we won't get into that. We won't get into that, but...
That's actually really funny.
Not, but okay. Saber, first you gotta find her. Saber, I hardly know her. Ha 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 ha.
Well,
This
butter
is
my
peak.
fudge and call me
It actually is.
biscuit.
I rather
Knight's
enjoyed
Town
those
truly
animations.
Shows her strength as a king.
Oh, talk about fancy visuals.
Because
And
like,
how
well,
come
she's a
being
girl,
alive,
shouldn't she be a
no
queen?
stuff in her face? Even in Penacony.
Women can't
Well,
be
looks like
kings.
Penaconian food
Anyway,
is very much
what do you
her
think
liking.
of venturing? No, no, I don't leave this alone. I don't think women should be doing this kind of a thing. Alright, so, Boot Hill, can you please leave?
Saber is a wind character following the path of destruction. Saber will
Nah,
gain a
Boot Hill
certain
wouldn't be
amount
like
of
that.
core
He's a good
resonance when
guy.
she enters battle. If she uses her technique in the overworld, Saber will obtain combat buffs and also more core resonances after entering battle. When she uses her basic attack, she can deal damage to a single enemy.
The King of Knights is cautious as ever in this new world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and true name.
When she uses her skill,
I wonder,
Saber will
but then
deal
again, she
damage to one
screams it when
designated
she
enemy
does her
and its
fight,
adjacent
her like
targets.
ultimate. So who
If
knows?
Saber has enough core resonance at that time, she'll consume core resonance to regenerate massive amounts of energy for herself and increase her skill's damage.
Ah. In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Exactly.
Are there any other ways to obtain core resonance?
Yes, there are. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber obtains core resonance and increases her own damage dealt.
Behold.
Treeby is a very
This is
good
bestowed
option for
invisible
her,
air.
I think, in that
Fire of the
case.
Wind King around her sword, releasing high pressure air in the blink of an eye to form Strike Air. Hammer of the Wind King, dealing a devastating blow to the enemy. When using her ultimate, Saber will deal damage to all enemies and turn her basic attack into enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack can damage all enemies and provide Saber with a certain amount of core resonance. Also, during battle,
I have a feeling
the
she's gonna be
sum of
quite
Saber's
busted.
energy and the energy she can regenerate via consuming core resonance exceeds the amount of energy she needs to use her ultimate, Saber will immediately take action.
Ah, so if you replenish core resonance in as many ways as possible, you can use Excalibur more frequently.
That's right. Not only does this
She's
sword
hiding
bear
her-
the
the
key
name of her
facts
weapon,
past,
also
present,
Aventurine.
and future.
Wow,
It
so you
also
can use
represents the
Excalibur when-
noble ideal that was held in the hearts of the countless soldiers
I
who
can't
once
even.
followed her in battle.
I can't even with him either.
All
Can't
right,
take this man
that
anywhere.
concludes Saber's introduction. Now we'll move on to our next otherworldly heroic spirit, Archer.
Oh, seems like Archer cares about this Holy Grail war very much. He put on a new outfit, too.
He even changed where his accessories go. Those decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
What sharp eyes you've got, dear guest.
He also changed his
Archer's
hair up a
outfit
little
was
bit.
also
I remember it being a
personally
little bit
designed by
different.
Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It has the classic red and black look. The
I
sharp
honestly
contrast,
didn't even know his
reminiscent
design
of a
changed that much.
blazing
It's not as
fire in
drastic
the
as
deep
how
night,
Saber's
imbued
changed.
with a dangerous allure. The combination of the long trench coat with skin-tight combat gear emphasizes his lean figure and is the perfect fusion
Checkmate,
of attractiveness
atheists.
and strength.
You got that right. Director, show us the game footage already.
Yeah, show us the game footage. Oh, he summoned a bat. It's gonna be so funny seeing them like speak in Japanese while like everyone else is just like, you know.
I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited blade works.
What? He spoke in English there. He said,
So
"I am the
that's
bone of
unlimited
my
blade
sword."
works?
It's like his thing. He says that.
Impressive indeed.
I don't know what to say.
After all, Archer
Yeah, I
is
don't
a
know either.
seasoned veteran of war.
Yeah.
I am the bone of my sword.
It sucks.
That scene sure brings back a lot of memories.
I agree.
Well then, let's take a look at Archer's combat performance in detail.
Okay.
I gotta say, I
Archer
love
is
his
a
new
quantum character
reactions.
following the path of the hunt. When he uses his basic attack, Archer can deal damage to one designated enemy.
An archer in close combat. That's pretty gutsy, I'll give him that.
That's right. But Archer hasn't exactly slacked off on his marksmanship training since coming to Penacony. When using his skill, Archer will consume 2 skill points to enter the circuit connection state, dealing damage to one designated enemy. While in the circuit connection state, Archer's turn will
And we get
not
him for
end
free,
after
yeah.
he uses his skill. And he can continue to use his skill until he runs out of skill points.
Heads up. The more times you use his skill consecutively,
Named Archer is
the
given
more
a bat
damage
instead of a
Archer
bow
deals
weapon.
to enemies.
That,
After
trust
all,
me, that comes up in
everyone knows that a dual-wielding
Fate
fighter
itself.
can't
Is
use
like
the
that's
noble
intentional.
phantasm
He
isn't a good archer. When using his ultimate, Archer will recite the classic chant to activate unlimited blade wax, dealing damage to one enemy.
Apart from damaging the enemy, Archer's
It's also-
ultimate
his skin also
grants
gets
him
lighter, I guess,
special
when he's-
charge. After any of his teammates' attacks,
Such a
Archer will
Samantha
consume
thing to
special
say.
charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy targets, while also recovering 1 skill point for the team.
Oh, in that case, there's no need to worry about running out of skill points again.
He just
Wait a
couldn't help
moment.
himself and had to use his favorite twin blades.
When he uses his
No
technique
joke.
to enter battle,
Doesn't work.
Archer
He
will
actually
deal
does have a
damage
bow.
to all enemies.
He does.
and
I guess he
retain
just.
special
The thing is,
charge.
though, he doesn't
that's
use
a
it
wrap on
often.
Archer's
That's the
introduction.
thing.
Now,
Usually, if he's
I
fighting
have
with someone and he
great
doesn't
news
take
for
it super
everyone.
seriously.
From when the Collab event starts on July 11th
Yeah,
and
see, it's
until
free.
the end of version 3.6, Trailblazers can log into the game to claim the limited 5-star Collab character Archer for free.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome!
We all get an archer
We
for
hope
free,
that
y'all.
Under Archer's protection, every adventure that the Trailblazers embark on will cleave open the dark clouds and become a saga sung throughout the cosmos. We also hope that your encounter, or for some of you, a reunion, with the servants across this vast universe will bring you all wonderful memories in the days to come.
Oh, yeah. How about that? The free new limited 5-star character mentioned during the anniversary celebration is finally here as promised.
Actually, there's even more! Later this year, Trailblazers will get another brand new limited 5-star character totally for free!
Whoa, we're getting another free 5-star? Oh. Okay, well, I don't think it's gonna be High Sealands, and I don't think it's gonna be Sarydra, so it'll have to be from 3.6. I don't know who's gonna be in 3.6, to be honest. 3.7, 3.8. I imagine 3.8 will be the last one where that can happen. You forget it works. He's stupid. I think he just prefers to fight with knives. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm not too caught up on my Archer lore, but I do remember I watched, because I didn't watch the full Fate anime. It lost me at episode 3. But I do remember when he's like fighting Cuyoya in the episode, like in like the prologue episode, I think he deliberately just chooses not to use it. He just has like, he just uses his knives or something, and then he's like, oh, "You're an archer, but you don't even use a bow. What's going on here?" He must have some plot related reason for it. Like oops, tapped to my mic. Sorry about that. He must just have some big sensitive reason for not using it, I guess.
Subscribe to me because I curate only the best stuff.
No, subscribe to me. Don't listen to him.
But let's keep our eyes on the present for now. I'm not quite done yet. Besides claiming,
What happens if they released Cyrene and she was free? What about that?
Obtain a set amount of character
They won't.
enhancement materials.
They want our money. Those
Wow,
bastards.
how thoughtful.
Yeah, this version's got a lot of characters to level up after all.
All right,
Yeah, true.
Let's check out the banner details. Once the collab starts on July 11th, Trailblazers can use Star.
Okay,
Rail
there's a lot of
special
details to absorb here. Honestly, the idea of him forgetting it exists is just funnier to me. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, shit, I have a bow. We just pulls it out and just shoots someone in the heart. Hang on, this is the part I want to read. Guarantee counts are shared between all collaboration character banners and separately shared between all collaboration Litecoin banners, but neither carries to other kinds of warps. Okay, so we can't use our guarantee, because I do have a guarantee right now, and I have like pretty high pity. That's just gonna be for PHAINON then. That's just for PHAINON. So we don't have a guarantee necessarily for Saber. We have a guarantee for PHAINON, if that makes sense. Because I'm not gonna be pulling for Archer because we already get him for free. So no point. We'll only be pulling for Artoria here in that case. I love that Lycron, by the way. That's a very, she looks quite adorable.
This is in the character collaboration warps, Excalibur Excelsior, and the bone of my sword to obtain the limited 5-star characters Saber and Archer respectively. In the Litecoin collaboration warp, Trailblazers can get the limited 5-star Litecoin, A Thankless Coronation from Birth of a King, and the limited 5-star Litecoin, The Hell Where Ideals Burn from Red Radiance of Fuyuki. In addition, pity counts are shared between the character collaboration warp banners and also separately shared between the Litecoin collaboration banners.
Oh, I said it.
But neither carries over to other types of warps.
The collaboration warp will be available for a long time after its launch. What do you mean a long time? The fuck do you mean by a long time? Why wouldn't you tell us like exactly how long? Don't worry, it'll be available for a while. You're supposed to be giving us the details here. Don't worry, it will be available for a long time. How long is a long time? An hour is a long time. 2 days is a long time. 4 years is a long time. Forever is a long time. You never heard that Halsey song? Like, how long is a while? Exactly. Like, are they just gonna announce, by the way, it's gonna go. It's gonna go tomorrow. So you better get Saber while you can. Cause like I want like either High Sealans or Sarydra. I want the lesbians. It is what it is. And yes, I'm pre-shipping them, and that's what we're doing here. So I'm like, huh. Because I know the Trailblaze continuance is going to be around forever, because you can play, like, old Trailblaze continuances as well. Like, you can just sit down and play the Raw and May one from, like a year and a half ago. So, the higher-ups probably want to see how the collab goes, because they have implied that they would like to do more fake collabs with the Grail Wars in the future if it goes well. I would like that. I wonder who they would choose. Probably Medusa. It would probably plot Medusa for one. Who would I want? Who would I want else for fake? Because Artoria's kind of like... Mordred would be dope. I'd love to see them. I'd love to see Mordred. I'd love to see Mordred. I'm gonna say he. I'd love to see him. I'd love to see Mordred. Who else? I would like to see. Who the fuck else? Nero! Fucking, what am I talking about? Nero's like one of my favorites. Although I guess she's a bit too similar to Saber, but maybe not in that case. But she's too iconic, you know? Be too much of a waste. I imagine if a while means it's gonna be an hour long. Yeah, like, yeah, you gotta sign in. Yeah, because the server times update at like 4 a.m. for me. So I'd have to be up at like 4 a.m. doing it, which honestly isn't too much of an ask with my sleep schedule, but still.
It's worth mentioning here that the character and Lycone collab banners will stay open long-term after the event starts.
Does long-term mean even after versions 3.4 or 3.6 wrap up, you can still pull Saber, Archer, and the limited 5-star Lycones?
Exactly. These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
Oh, nice!
And
Okay, so I just want to, I guess, play it by ear and just see how it goes. And they'll see like, okay, well, we got enough. We're not making any more sales from this banner. I guess all of you got the Saber. So we're done. I do want to get Saber as soon as possible, though, so we will be trying to pull for her at least. But hey, I guess that means if we don't get her right away, then we time enough, you know, to get her. That's good. So we will get Saber, most likely. And we can still pull for High Sealands or Sarydra, whatever we want to do. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Piece of news for you all. Throughout the entire duration of version 3.4, using Star Rail special passes for your warps will bring some special limited time discounts. After the collab event starts, just spend a designated number of
we just
Star
get
Rail
Archer's
special
like
passes,
cone for
you
free
can obtain the
if we
limited 5-star
pull enough.
Lycone
Well, hey, I'm a
at
content creator, so we're good.
Elberdeals.
We're fine. We'll be getting
version
it.
3.4? In other words, after the 3.4 update and before the collab event starts, any Star Rail special passes used in the banners for PHAINON or other rerun characters will still count toward the total, right?
Yep, that's correct. All right.
We'll get it in no time, don't you guys worry.
Collab kicks off.
This is a whole
The voice
mood
actors
right
for
here.
Saber and Archer have some things they'd like to say to all of us. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back to hear their special messages.
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。セーバー役のカスメヤコです。崩壊スターレールとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催ということで、私もとてもワクワクしています。この2つの作品にはどこか似ているものがあるなと
I
感
like
じ
how
ま
you
し
can
た。
kind of hear Saber a little bit in her
運命と
voice.
立ち向かうセーバーの姿は厳しい
Make
冒
it
険の
make
中でも
sense.
前へと進み続ける開拓者の姿と似ているのではないかなと思いました。
That feels,
収録中
I don't
は
know, man.
フェイトとスターレールの世界観
I
に
don't know about you,
混
the stream
新
react
たな
podcast.
魅力が生まれていくのを感じました。あまり多くは話せないのですが、セーバーがスターレールの世界でどのように信念と理想を貫いていくのか、ぜひお楽しみください。
Very
この
true.
コラボがたくさんの皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。星々と聖杯が交わる旅の中で、あなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会えますように。それでは最後に、開拓者よ、あなたが私のマスターか。
Yes. Hi.
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトでアーチャーを担当しております声優の諏訪部純一です。
A moment of peace to unlock the mailbox function. Girl, do you think we're playing this? Do you think I'm playing that? I'm sitting here on stream. My PS5 is down in the fucking front room.
赤い旧兵はあまたの世界を旅してきましたが、ピノコニで繰り広げられる聖杯戦争は彼にとってこれまでとは全く違うものになるのではないでしょうか。崩壊スターレイルの世界でアーチャーが戦う姿が見られるのが本当に楽しみです。おなじみのキャラクターたちが未知の銀河で自分をどのように再定義していくのか。
I wonder how these voice actors must be like exhausted. They have to voice so much shit for like fake ground order and everything. And like, oh my god.
とってもかっこよかったです。いや、気に入りました。素晴らしかったです。今回のコラボ企画の中でもアーチャーのかっこよさ、 存分にお楽しみいただけると
Oh
思い
yeah,
ま
he
すの
sure
で、
is.
絶対に
January
してください
6th
ね。
was a day of love.
No. What is wrong with you?
とんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
Alright! Big thanks to our voice actors for those thoughtful messages.
Losing
With the
his
Honkai
fucking mind
Star
over
Rail
here.
and Wednesday night Unlimited BLUESKY collab about to launch. We want to take this opportunity on the program to sincerely thank all our partners in this collaboration. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. Kinoko Nasu and Mr. Takashi Takeuchi for their unwavering support from the earliest planning stages to the final implementation. And thank you to the Animation Production Committee and everyone else involved for all their hard work on this collab.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that went into this.
Honestly, it's only with this kind of dedication that we can bring you all the ultimate joy!
In order to showcase the Holy Grail War from multiple angles and levels, the organizers say that they've also prepared another combat-filled program, Fate's Stay Night. It was a night with no wind and no moon under the cool breeze of Penacony. The Trailblazer met the red-haired Lancer destined to cross their path. He
They would just call it Fate's Stay Night.
Hear and utter that iconic line.
The goddess of beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Oh, we have to actually fight people in this.
You got it. After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Skullum made some modifications to the Holy Grail. Now, the can load the simulated data of past striders through the
hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. They put Yanqing up against Acheron. What a fucking... That's such a, like... You'd see that in, I don't know, like a Michael Cera movie where it's like, don't worry, I'll fight your boyfriend and then we can be together. And then he goes up and it's like, hey, what's up? And it's like this fucking just massive guy. And he's like, oh, man. If Honkai Star Rail had a live action adaptation by Netflix or something, it better get Michael Cera to be Yanqing.
Or does it?
How the fuck did you say the same thing twice in one fucking stream? There's like 1,000 things you can say.
So in Fate's Stay Night, Trailblazers will face off against many familiar and old friends in intense what? V1 battles! Each contestant starts with unique skills and a set amount of health.
No way though Yanqing is doing damage to Acheron. You're living in a dream if you have the, I don't know what planet you're on.
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers get some free pieces, each with different classes that grant different buffs. You can merge identical pieces to upgrade them. The higher the piece's rarity, the stronger the buff. Pieces of the same class have bonds between them too. Collect enough pieces of the same class, and you activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in battle.
Looks like bonds are super important in this Holy Grail War, huh?
Absolutely. That's
It makes your servants more powerful,
Trailblazers can
of course.
also acquire noble phantasms during battle for extra help. Plus, during combat, Trailblazers can have the chance to get 3 command spells.
God, they are really putting their whole pussy into this, I gotta say.
Command
Like, this is a
spells,
lot of
huh?
hard work.
Well, I'm curious. What role is the Trailblazer playing this time?
It's... player.
This Grail feels kind of off. Forking hell. Could it be corrupted?
He really, like, if you're not listening closely, he really does sound like he's just saying fucking hell. Like,
Extra buff mechanics. The higher the corruption level, the more points you earn when you win. Heads up, raising corruption level also powers up your enemies. So watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh, but don't worry too much. After all, this is a reality show competition, and just for entertainment.
yeah, reality
The
show. This is
organizers
like
of
Love Island or
Fate's Stay
something.
Night have also prepared a special Protected Mode competition. In Protected Mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial characters, and enemy strength is toned down.
Ah, this way, new Trailblazers can jump in and fully enjoy the Holy Grail War.
Yeah, that's good. They should do that more often.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people that are probably going to be just starting this because of the Fate characters.
Experience some epic
Especially
battle
lots of
action.
folks in
and score
Japan.
yourself some stellar jades and other awesome rewards.
Like the Fate Grand Order
Now,
crowd are
just a
definitely going to be
quick
coming over for
reminder,
this.
This Honkai Star Rail and Fate's Stay Night Unlimited BLUESKY collaboration is split into 2 parts. The Trailblazer Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail, and the event, Fate's Stay Night. The Fate Stay Night event will open for play on July 11th. The two programs stand on their own, so trailblazers can dive into each separately.
Awesome! So much content!
All right. Big thanks again to our two guests. That wraps up
We're gonna
today's
be playing this game a
Collab.
bit.
Presenter!
We have a lot gonna happen on the channel soon because we have Elysian Realm starting,
It's all part of the job.
and
Anything for
now
the
we have this
trailblazers.
too. Like, oh my god.
Trailblazers, my honored masters. Let's meet again in version 3.4. See you there.
We hope you'll stay the night.
Bye-bye.
See you next
Stay the
time.
night.
Next time!
Bye.
Oh, he's Aura Harry.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd react the same way. Okay, so that was the Star Rail live stream right there. I think that's the longest one we've had channel thus far, because we essentially had two wrapped into one. So we're gonna move on now to the Hyperion Lounge for Honkai Impact. So this was also getting uploaded as a separate video. So I'm gonna just do the usual intro shit. Hello YouTube, my name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. And welcome to the Hyperion Lounge reaction, which we're going to be doing right now alongside Reactbot. Say hello, Reactbot.
Concerning.
Alright. But yeah. So yeah, it's time. Hyperion Lounge. This is for 8.1, I believe. No, it's 8.3, I think. Yes, 8.1. That sounds right. Anyway, here we go.
前へと進むがいい異性より来たりし挑戦者君はいずれ望むすべてを手にするだろう
Hyoverse, here we go. This just dropped, by the way, like around the same time. This is a very rare occasion that we get two of these like within like the same situation. I hope this isn't a spoiler. I hope this trailer isn't a spoiler because we're not up to part 2 yet. So, but that's Coralie right there. She was. Wait, is that Bella? Dreammaker, you heartbreaker. I can't remember. Dreamweaver. Oh, there's a new Helia bot. That looks fucking radical. That is such a cool battle suit. Like, it's like a mecha kind of situation.
Laysai.
You fuck you, man. It looks cool. That's actually a bit loud. Hold on. Yeah, warped space-time. Oh, it's gonna be so busted, isn't it? I'm glad Helia has something, though. She has, like, a, like, super, like, meta battle suit. I'm glad. This is what Honkai Impact would look like if I actually had a good computer. Alright. Destiny concludes. Okay. Oh, we got a. There's a little Kiana situation. And battle suit surprise. Okay, awesome.
Hello there, captains.
Hello, captains. Welcome to the Hyperion Lounge for.
Now this is way
8.3.
quieter. Okay.
I spotted a new map and even a dragon in the trailer. Looks like there'll be many surprises in store for us.
Reimu also seems to be
Get
in
her starting
grave
well,
danger this
Jesus.
time. But I'm looking forward to the development, especially after seeing Hylia fight alongside Coralie in her new battlesuit.
Coralie?
For
Is
now,
that wait? Is
let's
that how we
take a
pronounce her
look at
name?
Hylia's new battlesuit.
Sure. After inheriting the battlesuit from the Revenge Spirit, Hylia appears as Planner Armament, Warped Spacetime. She is a biotype lightning damage dealer protected by Astral Ring specialization Grail of Infinitude.
This time, Hylia has multiple ways of regaining SP, and she can share her SP with teammates during Stellar Outburst. She can even consume SP to consecutively cast ultimate and deal massive damage.
And deal massive
During
damage.
combat, Hylia performs a 3-sequence combo to deal lightning damage to enemies.
You can attack the giant enemy crab to deal massive damage.
Ultimate to perform her 3-sequence ultimate and
They
gain
went full
kinetic
send.
energy Scorch.
Never go full send.
When Scorch is full,
They really are
hold
going
attack
full
to
send
cast
with
her
this
combo
boss, though,
attack
for
and
real.
deal massive lightning damage.
After performing her ultimate, Hylia gains the floating pivot buff. She can launch the follow-up attack, Drifting Edge, and accelerate SP restoration.
In Stellar Outburst, Hylia can connect her combo attack to the Link ultimate Rainless Skies to deal
looks
massive
absolutely
lightning
fucking
damage
busted.
and gain invincibility.
Jesus.
In Stellar Outburst,
Also, I do like the
Hylia can also consume
fact that
SP
she's
to
actually using, like,
consecutively cast ultimate and trigger the
like
special
martial
buff,
arts to
Facet
attack,
of
like kind of like
Infinity.
Fuhua does.
After triggering
You don't have a
ultimate,
lot of units
Hylia's
in
combo attack and Link
Honkai Impact
ultimate
that
will
do
be
that,
enhanced,
so
dealing massive lightning damage.
If teammates have the Symbiosis trait, then during Stellar Outburst, their attacks can quickly restore SP, speeding up the team's burst output cycle.
Besides the battlesuit, Hylia's weapons are also unmissable. After the version update, her
They're
recommended weapon,
unmissable.
Rainbow from Cinders, and Priarm, Rainbow from Cinders Wayforger, will be implemented.
In version 8.3, you'll enjoy 50% off the first 10 battlesuit supply drops. The login event also
Thank you
grants
very much for
Hylia's
that.
Choices of Fate
Yeah,
option. And that's all the information we have for the
that was a weird
battlesuit,
choice when they
planar
said
armament,
it's
warp
unmissable.
spacetime, and
You
robotics.
have to get it. You have no choice. This is your
Hylia
life
looks
and you
cooler
chose
than
it.
ever with her new weapon and new battlesuit. I'm sure Hylia's voice actress must be feeling emotional after witnessing her come this far. Next, let's hear the messages from the voice artists.
Hell yeah.
そうだよ。大魔王コラリー様が眠ってる間も、聖騎士ヘリアは
She sounds certainly very emotional, Jesus Christ.
彼女は頑張って
Sis is a
大
slur.
魔王様の背中を追い続けたんだ。
Shut the fuck. God, he is
そ
just.
れこそが
I can't take him anywhere.
彼女だけがすることだ。
She is quite the looker, I will
皆さん
say.
こんにちは
I
ヘリア役の近藤
I
優です
appreciate you, Hylia.
前回のメインストーリーでは親友の死を受け入れることができ
You
ない
got
二
to the
人
body,
の
yada
ヘリアが
yada.
コラリーを失った悲しみと向き合いながらそれぞ
Love to
れ
see
の
it.
道を選びましたね。ちょっと切ない気持ちにはなりましたがバージョン 8.2 の最後に出てくるコラリー
You
は
alright? Reactbot,
無事のよう
everything
だったの
okay?
で相棒同士な2人はきっとすぐに再会できるはずです。それにずっと自分の道を歩き努力し続けてきたヘリアもようやく報われてかっこいい新装甲を手に入れました。そしてかつては太刀打ちできなかった敵とも戦えるようになりました。館長の皆さんぜひヘリアの勇姿を見逃さないでくださいね。
Fuck this guy.
もちろん私も飛んでる鳥たち
Hey,
は
Red Luigi,
まだ
welcome to the
咲いてない
stream.
花たち
Say hello,
みたいに
Reactbot.
時間とと
And
も
they
に
were
消えてくよ。
roommates.
でもその時間は
You can say that about any
理想と
Honkai
希
character,
望
dude.
そして伝承による
But yeah,
普及
welcome,
の
we're on
愛を
Hyperion
残して
Lounge
く
right
れるの
now.
皆さんこんにちは。セナディア
Everyone,
役
hello.
の鈴木みのりです。お久しぶりでございます。これまでのセナはですね、いつもめちゃくちゃ元気な姿を見せてきましたけれども、レイラの思い出の中の彼女はより穏やかで優しい存在でしたね。
I like
もちろん、
something she's.
どんなセナも親しみやすい雰囲気の女の子ではありますが、その微妙な違いがどうしても気になっちゃう私でございます。
Talking very
ですが
fast,
その
it's very hard to
違いのおかげ
translate.
でこう今まで
I
見え
miss
て
the
こなか
Old
った、
Testament.
セナの信念
You
だ
can
っ
keep
た
talking about your Old
より
Testament
深い
all
部
that
分
you
って
want
いう
to.
のがこう私的には
Rather
台
than
本を
talking
読
about
んで
P. Diddy or
感じ
whatever
る
you
こと
on
が
about
できる
earlier
この
on
明
January
るさの
6th.
中にはこういう思いがあるんだなっていうこのよりセナがかっこよく映っていて、台本読むのがとても楽しいでございます。ということで、バージョン 8.3 のストーリーではセナはもう一人の旧友の記憶に登場します。彼女の過去を知りたい館長さんたちはぜひゲーム内で確かめ
I
て
do
み
like
てく
how
だ
they
さい
have the
ね。
voice actors do this kind of a thing, though. Where they give like a
Although Hylia
genuine, like,
says she
out of
can
character,
only try
like,
her best,
message.
always giving her all is already a feat.
That's very cool.
It's impossible not to cheer for her once you've seen her getting back on her feet time and again and walking down her path.
Hard work always pays off in the end. Speaking of Helia's growth, let's take a look at her new stigmata.
Oh yeah, let's take a look.
This stigma set reflects the biggest element in her life: choice.
Oh, I love it when
From
they do the
choosing
shit
a
with
path in a
stigmata
childhood
though.
board
I
game,
love it when
having a
like there's
very
like, oh,
different
this is them
future
throughout their
cast in her
life.
shadow.
Who did I do that
However,
else with?
it's
I can't
also
remember.
clear that she made her own choices. These choices differ greatly from those made
Oh,
by the
Kiana.
Revenge
It was
Spirit, leading
fucking
her toward a brighter future,
Kiana. It was
which
like
is a
the
complete contrast from
Bang
the
Bang
Revenge
Kiana.
Spirit.
Dark Lord Coralie has always watched
For
over
a
Helia.
point.
At times like this, Coralie
Zero,
would
I
definitely say,
think.
"Idiot Helia, you really are amazing."
You really are a
That
queen.
reminds me of Coralie hugging Helia in version 8.2 story. That scene was quite something. In the game, an astral ring enveloped them, making the scene extra dreamy.
Actually, I think Coralie and Helia are people who rarely show their vulnerable side. But at that moment, it felt like they were leaning on each other for support.
Yeah, it was when Helia truly accepted
It's weird because I
herself
don't know
that
the
she
part 2
realized
characters too well
Coralie
yet.
had
So
been
this is like,
encouraging her all along.
I'm not sure if I should be hearing this. I
feeling
don't know if
was
this is
more
spoilers or
intense
not.
when they
But
said the same thing while leaning back to back.
When I heard those lines, I thought Coralie wasn't like her usual sharp-tongued self. Surprisingly, she's someone who can express her love boldly. And she also used the metaphor of stars to encourage Helia, which is very romantic for a science person.
Yes. And
whoa,
speaking
we
of
already have
stars,
Yuri going on a part 2.
Helia
Oh
is
yes.
also a star that
Give it
blazes
to me.
brightly. In her
Give
pursuit
it
of
to me,
others, she
baby.
often neglected
Uh-huh,
herself
uh-huh.
and failed to recognize her self-worth. In such moments, it was Coralie who noticed her, helping her dispel the shadows plaguing her.
I believe the Revenge Spirit and her Coralie also share a similar bond. However, hatred and obsession caused them to lose and miss out on many precious parts of their bond. That was why Helia finally delivered that punch of friendship to the Revenge Spirit, in hopes that the Revenge Spirit could comprehend Coralie's feelings.
Huh? No friendships involved there, just a blow to the face. That being said,
Why does it
even
sound
though
like these two
version
people are
8.2
arguing?
story was very
Yeah,
touching,
I don't think
shouldn't
they're
we be talking
friends.
about what's new in
Well,
version 8.3?
I
Of
do
course.
think they're friends.
And we've
I don't know
just
what my
watched the version trailer.
co-host here
In
is
version
talking
8.3's
about.
main story is
My
Destiny
co-host here
concludes today.
is
Coralie
being
will venture
a
into an
little.
unfamiliar setting, the Dragon Road.
You know what? We'll talk about this
for
in the
an
car. We'll
adventure.
talk about this in the car.
Huh? What
Yeah,
adventure?
we will
I
for
can't
sure.
really process any
Won't
new
hear the end of this for
information
one
now.
for a while.
I
Yeah,
have
no, we
felt
won't.
the
We won't.
long-awaited embrace between Helia and Coralie. This
You can
CG
say that
really
again.
reflects how much they've gone through before finally reuniting. It's so touching and bittersweet.
This emotional reunion between Helia and Coralie is unexpectedly sweet. Are you sure this is Honkai Impact 3rd? You know what? It's
Yeah.
starting to look like their final farewell.
Don't scare the viewers. Now's not the time to bring up such depressing thoughts.
They-
And don't casually say something so frightful in front of such a lovely scene.
If
They
you're
fucking know what
curious,
they're doing,
make
don't
sure
they?
to catch the main story after the update. Now let's direct our attention to the new map, the Dragon Ruins.
Ooh, the Dragon Ruins.
Check out the footage. This is actually part of the Dragon's collection room. Traces of history can be
Doesn't
seen
this
in
look
the
a bit
shattered
like-
rocks and mysterious
They really
patterns.
do like.
The most eye-catching
the same
feature
kind
in
of
these
shit
ruins
for-
has to be this towering stone
Jesus, this looks
pillar. A
amazing.
massive dragon
Look at
coils up the
this.
stone pillar to form a seamless whole. What a spectacular sight!
Besides the stone pillar,
God,
the
that looks
sky above
fucking
the ruins
incredible.
has cracked
This is
spaces
leagues
like
above what we get
glass.
in part 1.
Through these cracks, we
Very
can glimpse
excited to
sights
react to this video.
completely different from the ruins.
I've been reacting
But
to it
you'll
for the
have to
past
explore for
1 hour,
yourself to
42
find out
minutes,
what
and
they actually
21
are.
seconds.
We
Like,
have
what are you
another
doing here?
mysterious and solemn scene. I'm really looking forward to Coralie's encounters. However, Coralie isn't the only one on an adventure. A crisis is also silently descending upon Reimu. After the 33rd Tenshu's War, the protagonists are not greeted by light. Instead,
It's an ominous eclipse. You're right.
Huh.
Reimu is facing a tremendous crisis. The shadow calamity rages on. An apocalyptic retribution is about to descend upon everyone. An
That's
epic
great.
battle seems inevitable.
wait, doesn't Reimu have a god? Doesn't the god care about this disastrous situation?
Let's not get
If we're
fucking
talking
heavy here,
about
dude.
Layla, Luo Xing's god, the revenge spirit should have been allowed to compete in the Tenshu's War in the first place. Perhaps Layla could have found a knight who truly understood her.
Huh. Such a spectacle might just be the work of the gods. After all, ordinary people can't conjure an eclipse so easily. Hey, hang on.
Hold your horses. You've got quite an imagination there. But that's all the information we can share for now. You'll have to find out about the main story after the update.
Or for me, when I get to part 2.
You're keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. They'll be burning with curiosity.
Chapter...
Captains, don't forget to say...
So they're on chapter 9 right now, I see. Okay.
That's all for the story. Now,
we can catch up to that.
Talk about the minigame.
This time, we'll still be playing the spaceship game in Corley's game console.
Oh, hell yeah.
But there will be updates to it. Compared to version 8.2, the main story event in version 8.3 has a new high difficulty area where you can challenge more powerful enemies.
There will also be more options for card combinations. For
that's
example,
cute. I like
you
it.
can stack shields through various defense cards to strike back at enemies.
It's
you can
giving
also
like
wear down the opponent by continuously drawing cards and recovering
Library of
energy.
Runa a
Then
little
you
bit.
finish the
Just
round
a
with
little
blast.
bit.
There will certainly be more gameplay styles.
And it does give like Project Moon like gameplay
in
vibes.
version
To be
8.3,
honest.
play the event to claim crystals, source prisms, a stigma option, and more.
There's a seal of stigma option. She's
She's
right there.
8.3. But we can't leave out the featured event.
We're getting the seal one. I don't care.
It takes place during Saint Freya's fiesta and is a tale full of love and warmth. To make her schoolmates' wish come true and surprise Cecilia, who's visiting the fiesta, Kiana embarks on a mysterious quest. And this quest is tied to an urban legend.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
What a rare appearance. After all, the events of the main story can't be altered.
I don't like that
So
though. Like,
it's
come on,
hard for
guys.
Kiana and Cecilia
Gatorade, baby.
to meet again. I'm glad we have the event timeline.
Those
where
are some
we can see
Gatorade
the
colored.
two reunite.
I know, I don't know what color Gatorade
Yeah,
is. Never
I
mind.
look forward to this
Forgot I said
journey of
anything.
discovery. Our Kiki will learn a lot along the way. As for what she will learn and what the big surprise is, you gotta play the game to find out.
Well,
Damn
let's
right.
take a look at how to play this event.
Oh, but there's
Some
tower defense mode.
mischievous Seeks will appear and block Kiana's path. You will have to dispatch different Fiesta emissaries to ward them off.
Yes, Kiana's friends from Saint Freya and other places will help her out. Each
Oh, I
emissary
do
has
love
unique
this. I do love
abilities.
this mode.
For example, Teresa can restore HP to all emissaries on the map.
Huh.
Thank
Is
you, Terry.
Teresa
We appreciate
finally
it.
working as an idol priestess who heals and buffs everyone?
We can also use energy crystals to purchase same-name emissaries that are randomly refreshed at the supply station to boost them.
For example, maxing Kiana's level will unlock an active skill where she
Look at all the
unleashes a hail
maze.
of bullets forward. Pew, pew, pew,
That's her
pew.
dream anyway. To be
Wow,
just
that
fucking
was
surrounded by a
impressive.
bunch of maze.
Kiki is as strong a fighter as always.
Not only can we purchase Fiesta emissaries, we can also acquire one-time prep equipment. These items have surprising effects, like making things go boom.
Yeah, boom. Let's blow
We
them
just
up
call it
into crowds.
explosions where I'm from, but
Additionally,
whatever you
you
floats
can
your boat,
leverage
dude.
the terrain to gain the upper hand. For example, surrounding rocks can be used to trigger rock falls and crush Seeks, while road-changing arrows will spin their heads right round.
The fiesta is a joyous occasion, so
Grisha.
we must have rewards. As thanks, you can claim an emblem, crystals, source prisms, and Grisio's new outfit.
Wow.
I wonder why they're doing that. Like the story dress. Looks like an enchant's version of Plants. Oh, that's probably what it was.
Perfect for someone rational yet romantic like Grisio. Imagine her swimming in the deep sea, glowing with a soft blue light. What a dreamy and enigmatic sight that would be.
All right,
Yeah,
cold shower,
And the ends
girl.
of her hair are also tinged with the color of bubbles. The colors are so beautiful and as captivating as
It's like a
stars.
Plants vs Zombies, but with
Looks
like
Grisio's
anime
life
girls.
has become more fulfilling
So
after she woke
yeah,
up.
better.
That's all the information we have for the featured event. Next, let's take a look at the top-up bonuses in this version.
Okay.
In version 8.3, participate in the Starry Wishes limited time top-up bonuses event to obtain a Weapon Direct level up coupon, rank up stamps, source prisms, supply cards, ho-ho vacation tickets, and more.
Since summer is just around the corner, the Sweet Summer Dreams outfit shop will open its doors in version 8.3.
Oh my god.
Familiar summer outfits like Lulling Waves and Summer Miss Elf
We can get
will return
Summer
for a
Miss
limited
Elf.
time.
Oh yes.
Ruining tides, sea side vibes, and other outfits will also be available during a limited time sale. Discounted outfit options are also available for purchase.
Perfect. That's awesome that they're doing that for summer, though.
iChan's limited time top-up discounts web event will be available during version 8.3.
Shut the fuck up. You're a
Don't forget to
purity
log in and
culture. That's
claim
what
your
you are.
limited time top-up center coupon. Use the coupon in Honkai Impact 3rd's top-up center to
You're like
enjoy
those
discounts
people
on
who are like,
selected items.
oh, they shouldn't
We
be.
have another
Instead of
piece
it being
to
like they
announce.
shouldn't sexualize women, it's like they shouldn't be showing skin. That's what you are.
Celebration
That's
will
what you're
return
doing.
This July.
Captains, let's embark on a journey to 6 countries together. Exciting online and local events await. Keep an eye on
Local
Honkai Impact
events?
3rd social media channels for more details.
No,
I'm
tell us
so
about it
excited for
now.
all the events in version
If there's any in Japan, I could be like to Korea. I could be
There's
like,
no better time for
mind
summer
going here
outfits
and
than
getting
summer
something
itself.
of Elysia for me, please.
Too bad the revenge spirit won't get to enjoy this. Even her battlesuit has been given to Helia.
Poor revenge spirit. But in the
RP
end, she fulfilled
revenge.
her lifelong
I'm
wish to
sorry, I
reunite
don't
with
know what's going
Coralie
on
in
in
death.
this story right now.
suppose
Again,
she got
we're
what she
still in
wanted.
part 1.
I still feel
If
sorry
anyone's
for
interested
her.
in watching that, you
She
can always
was
subscribe because we're
traumatized.
still going through it
But
completely
because
blind.
everything she underwent put a burden on her shoulders,
Oh,
she
I
had to
love The
suppress her
Office.
emotions. The revenge spirit was very
Good for
imposing toward
you.
Helia, but
I'm pretty
Helia
sure
could
everybody
probably
does.
sense the suffering of that Helia from another world.
Yeah, and the revenge spirit had endured way too much by then. I doubt she had any tears left in her. It was only when
She
she
ain't
saw
got no
Coralie at the
tears
very
left to
end that she regained the
cry.
humanity to express feelings by shedding tears.
So, when Coralie told the revenge spirit that she was already a hero, it made me realize how kind Coralie actually is.
At that moment, she saw what the revenge spirit needed. She probably said that to the revenge spirit because she knew the revenge spirit wanted to be comforted. And it was this kindness that made the revenge spirit embrace her fate.
No matter which world Helia and Coralie are in, their bond will always be touching. But I'm so glad Coralie is safe and sound. I can't wait to witness her reunion with Helia.
I believe everyone feels the same way. Don't forget to check out the game after the version 8.3 update. And that's all for this episode.
When is it going to happen, though?
Hyperion Lounge.
I need to be sure because we
It's
need to
time say
update
goodbye
it.
again. Bye.
Bye-bye, Captains. See you again in
Bye-bye.
the next episode.
All right. So that was the Hyperion Lounge, y'all. We got a new Helia battlesuit coming. That seems to be the only one coming. We have. Oh, I mean, that's usually how Honkai Impact works. New event, little Plants vs Zombies kind of like event. We have that going on. We have some buyable swimsuit options because summer is here, or I guess as they said, right around the corner. Even though it's like, I would argue it is summer. I'm literally sitting here drenched in my fucking sweat with a fan, with a Hololive fan, because it's fucking roasting. Yeah. Well, hey, this is awesome. This is gonna be a good situation. So yeah, we'll be playing when 8.3 drops, of course. You reckon we should clickbait at Reactbot? Do you think we should go like 8.3 first gameplay, even though we're not up at that point in the story yet?
Banger alert.
Oh well, Reactbot gave me the option, so you guys can't blame me for it. He told me to do it. It's his thing. Anyway, that's all we're gonna be watching today, y'all. So yeah, Honkai Star Rail. We have 10 days before 3.4 comes out, but when it does come out, we will be playing that situation. The next week, though, is going to be basically dedicated to Honkai Impact. We are going to be having 3 Honkai Impact streams over next week. They're going to be pretty long ones, too. We're going to be getting Chapter 25, hopefully just done and dusted. And then we can start Elysian Realm before Pride Month ends. That's going to... We're going to try and get Chapter 25 done in at least 2 streams. And then we'll have the one be starting Elysian Realm. So, please be ready for that, because that's going to be happening next week. Yeah. Exciting stuff, no doubt. And also, of course, for those who are mostly just interested in the Honkai Impact stuff, I will be putting this part up. Whoops. Just moving my microphone. I'll be putting this part up separately as its own video. And you guys can check it out there. And if you're here from that, hey, leave a like, why don't you? And to anyone watching here, watching live, the live stream, please leave a like too. It would mean the world. But yeah, again, next week will be all Honkai Impact. Third, we will be getting chapter 20 done, and then we can start Elysian Realm just before Pride Month ends, which will be the dream. Next, and then obviously the week after that, we'll have some stream on Monday, and then we'll be starting Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail 3.4. We'll probably squeeze 100 line in there before that happens. Because it has been a bit. So yeah, that'll be awesome. And it will have definitely been a bit by then. So yeah, that'll be fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I am going to be finishing up the stream now. Because I'm roasting and I'm going to just immediately jump in the shower because Jesus Christ, it's 27 degrees. Kill me with a rock. Please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can join in the chat and hang out and have fun. And there's a link to the Discord in the description down below. You get notified when me or Kuri go live, so very important there. And you can talk to all of our lovely people in there. The Discord is very well moderated. Do not worry about that. And yeah, all I gotta say. Thank you all for coming out. Any final words, Reactbot?
This makes me want to dance.
Great way to end it off. Little dance party. All right. Thank you guys as always. Remember to leave a like, subscribe. You are awesome. You are amazing. And we'll be back on Monday with Honkai Impact 3rd, as is our want and per usual. And this video will be this part of the live stream will be going live as a video at some other point. But yeah, thank you guys as always. And I'll see you in the next stream/video. Remain on this earth. You matter. And keep a line on. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
That's a bingo.
It sure is.